I grew up in a small town with a big family just outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And when I was a little girl, one of the highlights of every summer was going to our family reunion at White Oak Park. Now, I know some of you think that's funny because you dread your family reunion, but I loved mine, and here's why. We played games, and they were fun. So my brothers and my sisters and my cousins and my second cousins and I all played all kinds of games with each other and got to take home prizes and penny candy. We'd play the sack races where you jump across a long grassy field in the burlap sacks, and we did the three-legged races and had eating competitions and then a big treasure hunt that was so much fun. And after all the kid games were done, the adults would join us and we would have the final competition, which was the big deal, and it was the tug of war. Now, I don't remember if there was any rhyme or reason as to how we actually chose the teams, but I do remember this. Everyone always wanted my dad to be on their team because he was so strong. And so you can rest assured if it was time for the tug of war, wherever my dad was, I was. And he would position himself at the far end of the rope as our anchor. And though there may have been 20 people on each side of the rope, and the advantage may have volleyed from back and forth mid-game, ultimately, it was usually the strength of my dad that would help us gain traction and win. Week 8 of our Trusting God Faith Adventure takes us to a different type of tug of war. It's a battle that we fight against the invisible. And on the enemy's side of the rope, the opponents are lined up and they're ready to take you down and pull you into a pit. Their fear and doubt and guilt and insecurity and comparison, inadequacy, and lies. On the faith side of the rope, standing firm and ready to fight, however, are confidence, identity in Christ, compassion, forgiveness, competence, and truth. As you move into a time of discussion and reflection on the content of Week 8, be sure to decide which end of the rope you'd like to pick up. If you're anything like me, and you'll want to pick up the faith side because our dad, our Abba Father, is the anchor of strength that helps us to gain traction in every battle of life.